I'm with Lynn Smith. She is Vice President for Meetings at the Association of Fundraising Professionals. We're at the Marriott Marquis Hotel in Times Square, New York. The event is the Greater New York City Chapter Fundraising Day here in New York City. One of the largest and the premier one-day fundraising festival in the country. Lynn Smith, it's a pleasure to talk to you. Welcome.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Now, you're Vice President for Meetings, but your biggest meeting is the AFP International Convention, right?
That's right.
How big is it?
Depending on how you count, but as far as people are concerned, we get up to 4,600, 4,700, depending on the year.
Is that the biggest in fundraising that we're aware of?
Yes. Yes. It is the biggest gathering of fundraisers around the world. Now, we have people from all different practice settings.
Now, how does this thing get created? I'm interested in how something that enormous in the fundraising world gets done. When do you start planning?
Well, we start planning years out, maybe just to pick the city and the venue. We start anywhere from 5 to 10 years out.
How do you decide what city to host in?
Well, we want to make sure it's a comfortable time of year. We are usually in the March, April, so we like to. So we put bids out to the different cities that can hold a conference of our size in a convention center and avoid all of the holidays in the springtime.
Okay.
And so we do that, and we narrow the number of cities down, and we look for the best possible facility for this conference at the most reasonable rates over the most wonderful dates.
Okay, and you get back proposals?
You do, from the different cities, yes.
And where's 2015 going to be?
2015 is in Baltimore.
And 2016?
Boston.
Okay, and let's go one more year, 17?
San Francisco.
Okay, now these are locked in.
And then it's San Diego and San Antonio.
Keeps going, all right,
and then
5 years.
Baltimore and Minneapolis. And that's
okay.
as far as we go out.
Okay, so, and these are locked in?
These are locked.
Okay. Now, we are in June of 2014. The conference was 2 months ago.
Yes.
Where are you in 2015 planning?
Well, we've met with the professional advancement team and the committee, and they have gone through all the proposals that were sent in to us and have identified the curriculum for this year's conference.
Okay, so...
And who the speakers will be.
Okay, that's already done?
Yes.
Okay. How many speakers are there typically?
I don't know. Typically
average,
a little over 200.
Okay.
250 maybe.
And we're talking about how long a conference? How many days, so people know? It's Sunday through Tuesday. Relax.
Sunday
you know this. You know this.
It's Sunday through Tuesday.
Okay.
And that's when the exhibit hall is opened. But we do have pre-conference workshops that we offer before that. So asking me how the length of the conference just depends on how much people want to take advantage of. But the typical conference experience is a Sunday through Tuesday.
All right. So people can take a little longer time, spend a weekend in these beautiful cities?
That's correct.
All right. Baltimore, where are we headed in Baltimore?
The Baltimore Convention Center, and we have about 8 different hotels that are a part of our block.
Now, this is a big deal.
Yeah,
That's
it's a big deal. So we've got all of them locked in. We've got really good rates for everybody.
Of course.
You know, that kind of thing. We're planning the entertainment now, the after-dark parties.
Anything you can reveal about entertainment?
Well, we're planning our general session speakers, and our first opening general session speaker will be Whoopi Goldberg this year.
Outstanding. That's extraordinary.
Yeah.
All right.
We're excited about that. We're having an after-dark party, and of course, since we're going to be in a facility that overlooks the ballpark, we'll be having a ballpark theme for that, and maybe have the Oriole bird or the raven come in.
Cool. Mm-hmm. All right. Now, how many people would you expect at the after-dark party?
1,000.
Wow, it's a big party.
It is a big party.
My biggest was 25 or so.
It's free.
Okay.
So.
All right. So what's next now? What for 2015? What's the next step?
Well, we're locking down the rest of our general session speakers. We don't have those right now. I think that Monday morning, however, is going to be Seth Godin.
Really?
Yeah.
Another big name.
Yes.
Very good. You got a lot of budget here for this.
Yes.
It's cool. That's great.
Well, actually, that's the first thing people think of, and that's so disappointing because so much of the time we get really good deals or sponsorships to offset these big speakers. So
Excellent.
it doesn't cost anybody any more money in the registration price.
And of course, we are very appreciative of the sponsors.
Absolutely.
They
We're
are
still
critical.
bringing those in too, and none to announce right now, other than Blackbud.
Okay. That's probably an ongoing process. I mean,
Major, yes,
right?
yes.
And even if you come in a little late, maybe we can still squeeze you in.
We can still give you. We can
right
still give
level.
you some. Yes, we can still give you visibility. That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
What do you want to leave people with? Last couple seconds about
it's-
icon. It's iconic. The icon. What do you want to leave? Go ahead.
It's a wonderful place for the fundraising professionals to come together from all different fundraising practices, whether it's higher ed or healthcare, and learn best practices from each other that they may be able to apply to their own practice, their own fundraising office.
Let's leave it there, right?
Okay.
Lynn Smith, Vice President of Meetings for the Association of Fundraising Professionals. Thank you so much, Lynn.
Thank you.
Pleasure.